Volkswagen just dropped something that could completely change the affordable electric SUV game forever. The 2026 ID CROSS concept isn't just another electric vehicle, it's Volkswagen's bold statement that they're done playing catch-up in the EV space. And after spending time analyzing every detail of this compact electric crossover, I can tell you this might be the most important Volkswagen launch since the original Golf. Here's why this matters. While Tesla dominates headlines and luxury EVs grab attention, there's been a massive gap in the market for affordable electric SUVs that actually make sense for real families. The ID CROSS is Volkswagen's answer to that problem, and it's arriving at exactly the right time. Let me paint you a picture. This isn't some distant concept car fantasy. Production starts in 2026, and Volkswagen is so confident in this design that they're already showing us what's essentially the final product. That urban jungle green paint you're seeing isn't just for show. It represents Volkswagen's new pure positive design language that will define every future Volkswagen. The dimensions tell an interesting story. This thing is compact enough to park anywhere in the city, but here's the clever part. That 2.6 meters wheelbase means maximum interior space. Volkswagen's engineers have essentially created a TARDIS on wheels. You get the footprint of a city car with the practicality of a proper SUV. Speaking of practicality, let's talk about that interior space. 450 liters of cargo capacity in something this compact is genuinely impressive. But wait, there's more. An additional 25 liters up front in the frunk gives you storage options that gas-powered competitors simply can't match. And here's something unique. Those seats fold completely flat to create what Volkswagen calls a reclining area in the style of a Volkswagen bus. This isn't just a SUV. It's a lifestyle vehicle that understands how people actually live. Now let's address the elephant in the room: buttons. Yes, real physical buttons are back. After years of criticism about touch-heavy interfaces, Volkswagen has listened. The ID CROSS features physical climate controls, a completely redesigned multifunction steering wheel with actual buttons, and even textile-covered controls integrated into the seats. This is what happens when engineers prioritize usability over minimalism. The tech package is equally impressive. An 11-inch digital instrument cluster pairs with a 13-inch central touchscreen, but unlike some competitors, these aren't buried in confusing menus. Volkswagen promises intuitive menu structures combined with natural voice control. Real plants in the center console might sound gimmicky, but it's part of creating what they call a feel-good oasis interior. Under the hood, or should I say under the floor, sits the MEB Plus platform. This is the evolved version of Volkswagen's modular electric drive matrix, and it's specifically designed for front-wheel drive applications. The single electric motor produces 155 kilowatts or 211 horsepower, which is plenty for daily driving and highway merging. But here's what's really impressive. The WLTP range estimate of up to 420 kilometers. That's real-world usable range that eliminates range anxiety for most drivers. Let's talk performance numbers that actually matter. The top speed of 175 kilometers per hour isn't going to win any races, but it's perfectly adequate for highway cruising. More importantly, this thing can tow up to 1,200 kilograms when braked, with a drawbar load of 75 kilograms. That means 2 e-bikes on a trailer, perfect for the adventure-seeking families this SUV is targeting. The charging story is where things get really interesting. While Volkswagen hasn't released specific charging speeds yet, the MEB Plus platform suggests significant improvements over current MEB vehicles. Fast charging capabilities will be crucial for this market segment, and early indications suggest Volkswagen understands this priority. Design-wise, the ID CROSS represents a major evolution for Volkswagen. Those forward-leaning C-pillars are a direct homage to the Golf, while the horizontal louvers echo the iconic Volkswagen bus. This isn't retro for the sake of nostalgia, it's intelligent use of Volkswagen's design heritage to create something that feels both familiar and futuristic. The build quality story starts with European manufacturing. In an era where many affordable EVs compromise on materials and assembly, Volkswagen is betting that European build standards will justify the price premium. The interior features fabric-covered surfaces and what Volkswagen describes as outstanding material quality and feel. Here's something most reviews won't tell you. The ID CROSS isn't just competing against other electric SUVs, it's competing against Volkswagen's own gasoline T-Cross. And that's intentional. Volkswagen wants to make the electric choice so compelling that customers choose the ID Cross over the traditional alternative. The market timing couldn't be better. Electric vehicle adoption is accelerating, but affordable options remain limited. The ID Cross arrives just as government incentives make EVs more accessible, and charging infrastructure reaches a tipping point for mainstream adoption. Let's address some potential concerns. The front-wheel drive setup might disappoint performance enthusiasts expecting all-wheel drive capability. However, for the target market of urban families and efficiency-focused buyers, front-wheel drive reduces complexity, weight, and cost while maximizing range. The 21-inch wheels on the concept car look fantastic, but expect smaller, more practical sizes on the production model. Those massive wheels are primarily for show, though the Balboa design gives us a preview of Volkswagen's future wheel aesthetics. Pricing will be crucial, and while Volkswagen hasn't announced numbers, expect something positioned competitively against vehicles like the Hyundai Kona Electric and Peugeot E2008. The goal is clear: make electric SUV ownership accessible to mainstream buyers, not just early adopters with deep pockets. The broader context matters here. This is part of Volkswagen's massive electric offensive, with 4 new electric models launching from 2026. The ID Polo, Idaho GTI, ID EVERY1, and this ID Cross represent Volkswagen's commitment to electrifying every segment they compete in. What makes the ID Cross special isn't just the specifications, it's the package. This feels like the first affordable electric SUV designed from the ground up to replace a gasoline vehicle without compromise. The space is there, the range is adequate, the features are modern, and the design is appealing. Final thoughts. The 2026 Volkswagen ID Cross represents more than just another electric SUV launch. It's Volkswagen's proof that affordable electric vehicles don't require sacrifice. Whether it succeeds depends on final pricing, charging performance, and real-world reliability. But based on what we're seeing, Volkswagen has created something that could genuinely accelerate mainstream EV adoption. The production version debuts summer 2026, and I suspect it's going to be one of the most important vehicle launches of that year. This isn't just evolution, it's revolution in the affordable electric SUV space, and that's exactly what the market needs right now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.